Welcome back to Showcase. Today, we'll be taking a look at some of my Halo crossover models: Falcon, Cobra, Wolverine, Sparrowhawk, Vulture, Pelican, Mongoose, Scorpion, Warthog, and Hornet. But before we get started, big thanks to CannonHead03K for requesting this video. If you have any requests, leave them down in the comments, we'll try and get to all of them. For weapons, Vulture has his cannons, Sparrowhawk has his cannons, Wolverine has his missile launchers, Cobra has his railguns, Falcon has his machine guns, Hornet has his autocannons, Warthog has his chain gun, and Scorpion has his cannon. Moving on to transformation, starting with Vulture. Laying flat, head in, chest forward, cockpit forward, arms into place, bring this wing forward. Legs up, this wing back, this one down, and we have Vulture in his AC-22 Vulture mode. Next, Sparrowhawk. Laying flat, head in, arms into place, cockpit out, legs up, tail out. Finally, wing forward, and we have Sparrowhawk in his AB-22 Sparrowhawk mode. Next, Wolverine. Laying flat, head in, cab out, arms in, legs up. Finally, bring the missiles back, and we have Wolverine in his M9 Wolverine mode. Next, Cobra. Laying flat, head in, cab out, arms into place, legs up. Finally, bring the wheels down, and we have Cobra in his SP-42 Cobra mode. Next, Falcon. Laying flat, head in, arms down, bring the turrets and landing strut out, cockpit into place, tail into place, legs up. Finally, bring the rotors into place, and we have Falcon in his UH-114 Falcon mode. Next, Hornet. Laying flat, head in, arms into place, cockpit out, legs up, tail out, engine into place. Finally, bring the guns up, and we have Hornet in his AV-14 Hornet mode. Next, Warthog. Laying flat, head in, arms back, legs into place, feet into place. Bring the roof out, bring the gun into place. Finally, bring the wheels down, and we have Warthog in his M12 Warthog mode. Next, Scorpion. Laying flat, head in, arms into place, turret into place, legs into place, and we have Scorponok in his MA08 Scorpion mode. Next, Mongoose. Laying flat, bring the head in, bring the front down, arms into place, legs into place, bring the handlebars up. Finally, bring the wheels down, and we have Mongoose in his M274 Mongoose mode. Finally, Pelican. Laying flat, head in, cockpit out, arms in, legs up, tail out, and we have Pelican in his D77 Pelican mode. And you can bring his cargo ramp down. Moving on to the lore I've written for these guys in my series, Siege World. I've had many people ask why there's never been any humans in any of my stories. And honestly, it's very simple. They just aren't majorly important. Many Cybertronians have made their way to Earth over their history, but they tend to avoid alien life when possible. Some have crashed on Earth or later one of her colonies over the years, in the 1800s, 1980s, 2010s, and 2500s. But they would never reveal their existence to the general human population, not wishing to interfere with their society. In the late days of the Sixth Great War, an Autobot ship carrying protoforms would have its engine destroyed by a factionless raider group. The ship's captain would make a blind jump to escape them, leaving them far from Cybertronian space. The crew would attempt to repair the ship, but after years of drifting through space, they would all slowly die off till it was just the offline protoforms left. The ship would drift into the orbit of a planet, and eventually crash to its surface. And years later, human colonists would arrive on that planet, naming it Reach. Eventually, the Autobot ship was discovered by a hiker exploring the local land, and after reporting it to local law enforcement, the ship and its contents would be seized by a human military branch, the Office of Naval Intelligence. After autopsies of the dead Cybertronians, they would manage to learn enough about their species to bring one of the protoforms online. This iteration of protoform came preloaded with basic knowledge of Cybertron and its history, so the protoform was able to explain what he was, and the ONI agents did the same to him. The protoform was given access to some UNSC vehicles, and scanned in alt mode, naming itself after the vehicle mode, Cobra. ONI, deeming the Cybertronians safe, began bringing the others online, while working with Cobra to reverse engineer some of their technology. During this time, the humans were at war with an alien empire named the Covenant, and while ONI was originally content just to reverse engineer the Cybertronian technology to aid in their war effort, it was becoming more and more clear the humans were losing, and Cobra, along with the other Cybertronians, were more than happy to assist. After all, Cybertronians were no stranger to war. They would mostly be sent on covert missions along with human Spartans to avoid knowledge of them getting out, up until Reach itself came under attack. Most Spartans and Autobots would be called to the planet to assist in its defense, but the Covenant had Cybertronians of their own. Years ago, to avoid one of Cybertron's many wars, a group of Decepticons would flee Cybertronian space, and eventually meet and join the Covenant. Many Autobots would die on reach. Out of the 100 that arrived to aid in the planet's defense, only 5 would survive the battle. The Covenant was just too powerful. The humans ordered a full retreat. Cobra and 4 other surviving Cybertronians would be evacuated on a human ship, the Power of Autumn. After fleeing, the ship would arrive at a large alien ring-like space station, but the Covenant were close behind them and they started taking fire from them. An evacuation order was given, and while the humans ran for the escape pods, the Autobots would try to draw the Covenant's attention. The Flyers, Sparrowhawk and Pelican, would leave the ship to take the fight to the Covenant, while Cobra and Grizzly shot down Covenant boarding crafts. And Warthog took out any Covenant inside the ship, but once the ship started getting pulled down to the ring, the Autobots abandoned it and crashed to the ring's surface. The Autobots would reunite with human survivors on the ring and attempt to work with them to secure and escape it. But over the days on the ring, they would slowly be picked off. Sparrowhawk was shot down on a scouting mission. Warthog was killed while trying to save a group of humans from strange alien creatures on the ring. Grizzly would die in an assault on the ring's control room. Pelican was shot down assisting a Spartan on the ring to the wreckage of the Power of Autumn, and Cobra would die covering that same Spartan's escape. The war would continue for many years, with other Cybertronians assisting throughout. Some would sail with the humans after the war, and those who wanted to leave would be given a ship to try and make it back to their home. But this is where we'll leave their story for now. And that is some of my Halo crossover bots. Warthog has been retooled into a bunch of different Warthog variants, and Scorponok has been retooled into Grizzly. And I do have plans to do more recolors and more Halo models in the future, so if you have any you'd want me to make, leave them in the comments and try and do them. Anyway, if you like this video, maybe give it a like, maybe even subscribe, because next time we're taking a look at G1 Cyclonus, Scourge, and Galvatron.